Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we have another Skaven battle, and I have a very similar army here. I think almost exactly the same, but slight differences. You can see in the front I do have Storm Vermin, and Storm Vermin with shields and some with halberds. A little bit more of an elite front line to deal with what I believed would be not the White Lions of Trace. Um, and then you can see also some Plague Monks in here who are going to do very well against those guys. So they're kind of my more elite front line. I do have an assassin, and then I do have Lord Skrulk here, who is very cool. But I did forget all of his items because I'm bad at this game. Anyways, you can see I have some clan rats escorting them because I was a little bit afraid of dragons. They have clan rats with shields out on the side, Skaven slingers, as I like to bring, some poison wood globadiers, and then of course my traditional artillery with some spears guarding it. And I see so much of this. I played maybe my first 4 or 3 battles against the High Elves. I went up against 12 Dragon Princes total. So like every single one of my battles with the High Elves, they had 2 sets of Dragon Princes on each wing, and I don't really know why. But anyways, so I went up against a ton of them. I don't know if like a YouTuber did a video or something, but oh man, like everybody had the same exact army. It was crazy. I'm not really used to quick battle, so I've kind of forgotten what that feels like. But anyways, here I am. So you can see he's got those 4 Dragon Princes, he's got Teclis, he's got 3 White Lions with spears, and then 2 archers. So I guess in a way he kind of did counter pick me. He brought White Lions of Thrace for my Storm Vermin, which I did bring 3 of. So that's a nice lineup there. Archers to help deal with the Plague Monks, spears to hold the flank, while the Dragon Princes just do whatever they want. But we'll see how he's able to do that. And I don't know why I'm unable to look at my own minimap. Are these guys hidden? No? I didn't see these guys at all. I thought that this left portion was just his army. I didn't even see his general, and I was just like, that's normal. So you can see me shifting my entire line, essentially all of my anti-large, over to this side to deal with these guys. I'm going to be swinging my Warp Lightning Cannons around. Yeah, anyway, so definitely not good. You can see my Plague Claw is taking out a chunk of those White Lions, which is definitely good. Just a bunch of misses there. But you can see my Warp Lightning Cannons are lining up eventually. And then you can see my Clan Rats with shields are going to take that charge. Oh, he's actually going to charge my Storm Vermin, which is not the worst thing in the world for me. See, but they are going to take a ton of damage, but it's going to open them up for some Poison Wind Globadier action, hopefully. Then you can see these guys charging in on this side, just going to lay waste to my poor little Clan Rats. Oh, man. Anyways, Skaven are so much fun. I love just like having units that I don't care about. And then over here, yeah, you can see my Warp Lightning Cannon lining up. Must bring against any faction that can bring any sort of artillery. So there you can see taking out a ton of those guys in just a couple volleys. And then over here you can see these guys are running rampant just because I didn't even realize they were there. Then nice targeting with the archers. He's targeting my Poison Wind Globadiers, who he knows are one of the few things. Oh, and then, oh man, this was so close. Look how close that was to just wrecking my whole front line. So that was definitely brave. Teclis does get that for free, though. Just something to be aware of. So you can see my Warp Lightning Cannons trying to line up again. My Clan Rats just out there chasing. And you can see he's going to try and run this gap, which is a good move because he realizes these Warp Lightning Cannons are like one of the only things. And then, oh man, just like wiping them out. And I'm not doing a good job of protecting what I got. But you can see I am terrified of this, so I'm dropping in all of these guys, and I'm like, whatever, I'm going to leave my Plague Cannon, my Plague Catapult to die. But you can see here, my front line is just going to, I think it should like lay waste to his. So you can see my White Lions, these guys are already dead. I'm shooting my own dudes in the back. Then I summon some Clan Rats over here who are going to be charging these archers soon. You can see Lord Skrulk still full health. And then you can see Dragon Princes are going to charge into the back. I'm just trying to flee with Lord Skrulk. Just some smushed Skaven. And you can see here, I did manage to protect my Warp Lightning Cannon, but he did drop a net of Ammontok. I don't know why. Maybe to prevent them from repositioning, because that was actually a pretty smart idea. And then over here you can see some Skaven slaves are shooting at these spearmen. And then I'm kind of lining up. I'm going to try and engage on the side of these spears so then I can shoot in the back, because my clan rats my clan rats with shields are not going to win that fight just by themselves. But over here you can see I'm broken through and I'm chasing his archers, shut them down, which is good. I got some storm vermin here in against these dragon princes. But you can see these guys are just running wild. They took out my plague claw. They're dealing with my kind of chaff, and they got my poison wind globadiers, which is not good. But here you can see my warp lightning cannon, lightning storm coming down on my Skaven slingers. Definitely the worst choice, but you can see it decimates them and wipes them off the field. So maybe not the worst choice in the world. Not sure if it's worth 200. You can see over here these dragon princes, just not the best fight against those storm vermin. Then over here you can see my guys are just chasing them down, spawning some clan rats in the back just to help clean up these spears. You can see again just my warp lightning cannon just continuing to just chunk away. Did hit my own catapult there, which is not the best. Hopefully I don't leave it abandoned here. It might go out. See my slingers coming in here. And then, oh yeah, man, I'm so good at this game. I let my warp lightning cannon get charged. But you can see over here I have won this front line, so now everything is coming back. So I'm going to come try and save this warp lightning cannon. I realize that he could just cycle charge me to death. And then you can see here he's going to abandon this fight. He doesn't want to get trapped, and he's going to just come slaughter my Skaven slingers. And I am perfectly okay with that. You can see some plague monks are coming back. Going to get a nice rear charge on these white lions. And these white lions only have, oh, they have 90 armor. I didn't realize that. So they'll actually do pretty well. But, you know, with the anti-infantry bonus, it does help. You can see I'm sending some decaying clan rats over there. And you can see I'm just forming up around my warp lightning cannon. I'm just going to play defensive because I've dealt with most of his archers. You can see they're pretty low on models. Some Skaven are coming back. Now you can see opening fire. Any dragon prince I can take out is with that thing is like instantly almost paying for this warp lightning cannon. So we can kind of fast forward here as everybody positions. I've still got a decent amount of storm vermin left, which I'm feeling pretty confident about. Oh, then nice, just like straight through my formation there. And even on my warp lightning cannon. I'm glad it didn't shut that down. You can see these spears are coming in. I've got my poison wind globadiers back, so they're going to be opening fire. And you can see these spearmen charging in. I really just should charge my storm vermin in there. They should be able to win pretty easily. And then you can see again, boom, just chunking these dragon princes. And I think he realizes that this is a problem, that he can't let this go on, so he's just going to charge in, I believe. Or maybe go after these guys. I don't know why my guys keep turning around. They're struggling a bit, but you can see these spears just really can't hold up to heroes, plus like inundated stuff. And you can see I'm summoning more clan rats in the back just to try and clean up this infantry. So he has no anvil. He has the hammer, but without the anvil, he's not going to be able to succeed. You can see regrowth being dropped on those dragon princes. Luckily, the warp lightning cannon does knock out models, so it will limit how much he can actually heal, which is good. You can see I still got my assassin. I've still got my warp lightning cannons. The balance of power is dead even. But you can see this warp lightning cannon, the more he sits out there, the more I'm just like taking out models. Looks like he's going to just charge straight in here. Poison wind globadiers don't care about friendly fire, so they'll help take these guys out. And you can see I'm just spawning more and more clan rats, trying to prevent their escape. Then over here you can see I'm going to get my storm vermin in on these guys. I don't know why I was shooting at the one in combat, but you can see it is going to definitely help rout those guys. And then you can see here I'm going to try and get a nice sandwich on these ones with my remaining dudes, because I don't really care about anything he has left. See, I'm sending some clan rats, just hold them up. And I tried to trap them down here. And by the way, this is like the coolest animation ever. Just like tons of rats just like plague rats, especially just like running their way out. You can see I'm trying to chase these guys down. I'm trying to keep them in combat. Nice flock of doom is going to come down, do a ton of damage because I'm super clumped. But you can see as they run away, they're just going to get shot in the back with the Warp Lightning Cannon. Warp Lightning Cannon, MVP of all Skaven games ever. Very cool. You can see there, I don't even care that I'm hitting my own troops, because I'm a Skaven. Again, clan rats just trying to inundate, but the Dragon Princes have so much mass. Then really at this point, you can see I've just got a lot of just chaff left. And they can't really seem to cut through it, especially when I have such solid leadership in Skrulk and the Assassin. They don't really have any hero killing potential in this army, which has been a boon to me. I wonder if yeah, there he is. And, especially with his debuffs on Teclis. Teclis is on, oh man, just like every time it takes out like 4 Dragon Princes. You can see they're routing almost on contact. And then again, just more Plague Monks coming out. Lord Skrulk is just insane, and then you can see again more flocks of doom coming down. Good way to take out Storm Vermin. See these archers just firing, and again just sacrificing clan rats as we try and take out Teclis. I just love Lord Skrulk's like little book on his back. It's like the size of him. And he's taking on like, it's like dirty rat men are taking on like perfect gleaming Teclis. So just very cool battle. But yeah, you can see those Dragon Princes absolutely can be dealt with. You can see this Warp Lightning Cannon got 2 XP chevrons from taking these guys out. You can see my Plague Monks doing okay. Poison Wind Gilbertier is doing okay. And really my Storm Vermin with Halberds and all my Storm Vermin coming through and really holding the line, especially in the late game. Keeping that balance of power in our favor. You can see one of these white lines did well, but the other ones just got super shut down. And then, yeah, you can see most of the killing power of this army in those Dragon Princes. Just, they're getting a ton of kills, but really not being able to deal with the heroes or get that cannon, which really was able to lay down and put down the hurt on them. So you can see only one of the Dragon Princes got a chevron. But anyways, great game to Beanie Bob, and thanks so much for watching. That's that.